Hey, what's going on today, guys? Once again, I got a cool video topic that I want to share with you guys. I want to talk about overlays and trails and how to make them work together the best that I know how. There are a couple tricks you can do to make them look more detailed and overall make your whole map look better. I've noticed lately that a lot of maps have been integrating overlays into their trails. I just want to show everybody what I do to make my trails with overlays look the best that I know how. In this first picture, I'm showing just a basic trail. It's pretty plain, but I have some grass in the trail, and then I have some debris stone and debris chunks in the trail. And I feel like adding those elements to the trail really adds value. You can add this to pretty much any trail, and I think it's going to make it look better. Not always is the grass needed, but I really love the way the debris stones look in the end result. Now in the next picture, I want to show you what adding the rough texture on the edges of the overlay can do, and also using the small rocks on the edges without putting them in the trail can really add some value as well. Also in this area, I have some logs that are aside from the trail just to give you something else to look at that's not focally pointed towards the overlay. I think we all can agree that it's cool to see something different every once in a while, and this is a great example of it, I feel like. The next couple pictures really just show you what the grass combined with small rocks on the edge of the trail can look like. I feel like it looks great myself. I don't feel like grass is always a necessity, but I feel like it definitely adds something to the trail in this scenario. Moving on to the next image, I really like using stumps to detract your eye from the trail. It's cool to have something different to look at, and right here I think it does a great job alongside those small trees as well. In the next image you can see pretty obviously what I did here. I used water and mud, and I feel like these are two great things that you can use with overlay trails. Mud especially is one great tool to use with overlays because it can add so much depth, which is what I feel like overlay trails lack just a little bit of. Now I know the trail in all of these examples, it's a really basic trail. It's basically just a general route around my map, but I feel like these are good principles that can be used on every overlay trail that you guys make, especially ones with rock sections. I think the general idea here is getting your eye away from the trail specifically, and it's kind of cool sometimes to see some stuff on the sides and get your eyes away from the road. It's those small breaks where you look off the trail that's going to make you remember the map, or at least for me, I feel that way. You know, also, I don't think it's a bad idea to use grass in overlay trails. You can even use it in high densities in low spots and come up with some great results. I've seen that in a couple people's maps recently, and I really love the way it looks. But in my example, most of the grass is in a very low density. You know, that's about all I can think of when it comes to overlay trails. They are very simple, but at the same time, just adding a couple small little things here and there really add detail. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this subject, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good day, and I'll catch you either in the forums or my next video.